Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to highlight something that's kind of going viral on Twitter, especially Black Twitter. They have a lot to say about it because Deion Sanders was on the Rich Eisen show and he made some statements about how he chooses his offensive line, defensive line, as well as quarterback, and what he actually looks at from these individual players in order to recruit them. Well, people are upset by what he said. Let me play that and then I'll follow up with more commentary.
Quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want mother, father, dual parent.
Mm-hmm.
We want that kid to be 3, 5 and up because he's got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad decisions off the field at all, because he has to be a leader of men. It's so many different attributes in what we look for. Offensive lineman. Defensive lineman is totally opposite.
What do you mean?
Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I'm talking about just trying to make it. He trying to rescue mama. Like mama barely made the flight.
So people are upset about this and they're saying he shouldn't be saying the same type of things that the white racist coaches say. But if it's a fact, then it's a fact. There has to be something to that when he's saying that kids from a broken home. He didn't say black kids. And matter of fact, he did an interview previously about a month ago, and I did a reaction to that on my other channel, It's Just Gems, and he specified a little more clearly on the type of kids he was looking for. And he said out of the hood and also the trailer park. And he talked about, I'm going to just play that clip and I'll follow up.
Offensive linemen, I like dual parents, because they're much more serene. They're much more understanding of family, understanding of assignment. When a man talks into their life or yell at them, they don't trip because they've always had a man in their house. Defensive linemen, man, give me the kid from the trailer park, from the hood, from small beginnings. I want him hungry and ready to hunt. I want guys with a darn pickup truck and a deer on the back of it. I want guys ready to hunt, ready to go get it, man. I want the guy here crying. Oh, my mama, I got to get her out the hood. That's what you want on those defensive linemen. So it's different attributes that we look for that we want. And prayerfully, they'll get us to where we need to go, and we'll get them to the next level of being successful as a professional.
Now, how is that offensive? If that is the facts of the matter, that a lot of times he's not saying every single time or every single kid on the defensive line is going to be from a single parent home and that they're the only ones that have these issues. But it's enough for him to say, okay, look, a lot of times when these young men come out of these homes with just a mother, they want to help their mom. So they're fighting tooth and nail. They're going to go hard. They're going to do what they have to do to try and get their mom out the trailer park or the hood. So he's speaking to the demographic of white poor and perhaps black poor. It's not all about just black people, like he's just saying, give me the old black kids that this or that. He's talking about one specific group, that group that's trying to help their mama and get them out of the hood or trailer park. And yes, trailer park doesn't necessarily mean white either, but at the same time, we know what it is. And he's talking about the kid with the pickup truck and the deer on the back. Well, sometimes that is black kids, but the majority of the time that's white kids. So he's talking about poor kids that have to help their mother. I don't see the big deal about it, but people are acting like he is just going against black people or something, and this is a disappointment that he would say something like that. But if that's the truth, if he's seeing something as a coach, from a coach's perspective, that when I try to recruit kids from this demographic, from a 2-parent household, they really don't go as hard a lot of times. Sometimes they do, but they're not as hard on the defensive line and angry and, all of that. They're not the things that he's looking for. But when I see these kids, they have a lot more anger in them because they're saw their mother struggling to survive. They've had to get out and get it. He's seen something in these kids that is motivating him to say this and using this to recruit kids. So based on his record at Jackson State, his recruiting, it must be something to it. There might be some sort of legitimacy to what he's saying because he had a winning record at Jackson State. And I think a winning track record at the high school he was at before that. So to me, it seems like much to do about nothing. This is what his recruitment process is, and it seems to be working for him and all the teams that he coached. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button before you go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, peace.